Hey guys, and lady guys, my name is Otkin, and welcome to new video. Please leave a like, do it, we are all waiting for you, click it, now, thank you very much, now enjoy the video. Bisexual vegan that studies linguistics, and is also into K-pop. Tell me why else my GF dumped me. You look like a budget iCarly crossed with Gollum. You turned your ex-girlfriend straight. Surprised that you waited until the third word to tell us that you're vegan. Shut up, Meg. Do we have to date you to dump you? Because title makes me want to dump you. You're the bingo of hipsters. Eat a cheeseburger and get a personality. She probably wanted some meat. The point is for us to roast you, not for you to roast yourself in the title. Leave some for the rest of us. You're asking why she dumped you in the sentence, after you perfectly explained why. I asked my friend what to title this, she said roast my anus. So without further ado, please roast her anus. The glass and fairy lights say student living, but your age and face say just regular poor. Bottle blonde bun, brunette hair, subpar matte blue nails, cheap red hoodie, particle board shelving. I hope you've at least earned your GED, because the guy that's going to get you pregnant and leave you won't have. Goes hiking once, gets treated too. Come at me, bro. Who's posting pics of their used blow-up dolls on here now? Oh look, another severely insecurity gender unknown individual wearing a disguise and making a funny face to try and distract away from how painfully average and irrelevant they are. Millions and millions of years of evolution after the dinosaurs and we have you. Time for another asteroid. I understand the consequences. 6 feet tall, show me your best. 4'11" without the forehead. Alright, calm down, Undertaker. Those manly meat hoofs of yours look like they could crush bowling balls. We could colonize on that big forehead. With a head like that, I bet you can move objects with your mind. You take giving brains literally. Everyone walks away feeling smarter. I'd give you a hand here, but you already have monstrous ones already. Don't you have a bong you need to be smoking? Wearing a beret isn't a personality trait. Go away, Chuck. No one's falling for that catfish nonsense. Are you going to talk about us in your gender studies class? If those were sunglasses, I would have reported this post for being fake, thinking someone posted a mannequin from a Urban Outfitters store. You look like you're about to beat the shit out of Eric Cartman. Do your absolute worst. If you drank milk, it would expire before it reached your stomach. You've got hair places that monkeys don't. Human giraffe. You look like Slender Man did a belly slide through a barber shop. Well, at least you can always get a job at Rugnut as a supplier. You look like Bigfoot's cousin, Little PP. You give people rug burn when you do any sort of physical contact. Can you put on some clothes, you disgusting, hairy jungle creep? You would need to win the lottery to afford a wax job. 22-year-old welding student. Already heard every ginger joke ever. Thank you for picking a profession that conceals your face. You must be on the upswing of bipolar disorder. Enjoy returning to psych ward after your roast. In my league. The 90s want its edge back, if you can get it past your My Chemical Romance collection. Respect for being a female welder, that's actually dope. At least you realize you're going to have to work for a living. Doing it first time, roast me. Kim Jong Nope. Looks like your parents are only half disappointed you're not a doctor yet, but you're probably a disappointment to every woman you've been with. Hear me out, I'm thinking of starting a pawn shop TV series. 40, roast me. Look at the pain in those eyes. She already did the roasting. You look like Mr. Beast but homeless. 40 and still looks like a victim of his high school bully. Your stubble tells me you don't own a straight razor. Your eyes tell me that's a good thing. I've seen hostage videos with happier and more willing subjects. Pre-divorced. Your wife took the picture, you made that face on purpose, so she can laugh, and makes you feel like you're funny. You're not. You've lost your character, and you look like an old catcher's mitt. Roast me, I think. You don't. I'd call you a black widow, but at least those have the courtesy to kill their partners quickly instead of boring them to death with astrology talk. You're the kind of person who'd leave a Ouija board on red. If you were a horror movie, it'd be rated PG-13 for excessive overacting. Do your worst. I can't tell if you have too many chromosomes or not enough. It's like every gene is recessive. That fruit mold on your head is starting to spread to your upper lip. Your parents put a lock on your sister's door for a reason, bro. Touch of autism. You look like the lead singer of Rage Against Employment. Caught between two ethnicities that don't want to associate with you. Your eyes permanently look disappointed in yourself every time you have to see your own reflection. Go ahead, make my day. Probably buys vegan soap. I can hear the thick accent coming through the picture. That was a crewneck t-shirt before she put it on. All I see is an iceberg. Honestly, the fact that you put lipstick on a piece of paper and didn't bother to flip the image so the words weren't backwards, it speaks for itself. If you say Lennon, you lose. You look like the type of guy that puts full-time activist on resumes. Do I win if I say lesbian coffee barista? Harry Potter and the Sneaky Uncle? Austin Power Bottom? No chance of that. Lennon was talented. Doesn't the fact that you're fishing for us to compare you to John Lennon show us just how delusional you are to begin with? Don't worry, no one will call you Lennon. Well, judging by your face, no one will call you, period. How does it feel knowing your whole personality is held together by that one top button? I'm glad my grandma's blouses are still in use today. Imagine there's no girlfriend. It's easy if you try. Why even mention Lennon at all? The only hit you've been a part of was your dad desperately trying to beat the gay out of you. Roast my sister who didn't know she was allergic to cucumbers. Did she eat it or? I apologize. I really didn't mean to mushroom stamp her so hard it left a mark. Lesson learned. Just because one phallic object fits down your throat doesn't mean you're clear to shove anything in there. So you're officially a lesbian? 31-year-old single nerd, you can't possibly hate me as much as I hate myself. The Virgin for Life starter pack. I bet you know where all the used panty machines in Tokyo are. The closest you'll ever get to sex is sitting in a movie theater watching Disney fuck the legacy of George Lucas. Virginity defended. You are the male version of a cat lady. Hope you enjoy Solitude. I cannot imagine the amount of speed blisters you have on your hand from wanking it so much. I don't have hate for you, just disappointment, like your parents. Hit me with your best shot. Were you recently swimming? You're supposed to take floaty ring off once leaving pool. Your body shape is Khan classic dog toy. I feel like I'm going to catch menopause just from looking at this picture. Jesus. This is my wife. She asked for it. That's a phrase you've probably said before to other men who you've never met before. I'll give you $20 for the spare tire. You look like someone has tried to make a snowman out of potatoes and sausages. There's a lot to unpack in this picture, most of which happens to be in your shirt. I've seen smaller love handles on sumo wrestlers. It's ma'am. Roast me. That mustache looks like it was glued on during a panic attack. How is it your glasses are level in the picture, but the rest of your face isn't? Fix my VPN two-factor authentication issues first, IT guy. Vote for Pedro. You look like the last days of Freddie Mercury. I'll place my order once you wipe off that dirty Sanchez above your quivering lips. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. See you soon. Bye and love you.